What's up, nerds and nerdettes and wee little nerdlings all? It's your buddy Big Johnny G, the Two Gun Fix-It presents Legendary Gaming. We are back for another Midday Monologue Monday, and as you see from your watch or your calendar, your phone or your laptop or whatever, it's the top of the month. So you know at the top of every month I like to give a monthly shout out. I like you all to know exactly what's going on for this channel. We do it weekly, but the monthly also, I just really want you to know what's expected, because we generally have everything in the can ready to go. That's the way we like to do things here, a couple of months in advance. And that's actually going to prove important for when I start talking about some of the upcoming live episodes that we have this month. But we'll get to that. That's Friday and Saturday. That's the end of the week, so to speak. But why don't we just start things up? I'm so glad you're all here. Thank you for joining me, my regulars, the newbies, and everyone else. Who else would there be? Regulars and newbies. I don't know what the hell I'm saying anymore. All right, so I will see everyone down at the table. Just as I do these at the top of every month, my regular viewers there know that at the bottom of every month, I like to do a comment section where I read some of the more interesting comments. I deal with any questions that you have, and just consider it a basic AMA. Now, I don't get a chance to video answer every single comment. There's been a lot. Please keep them going. I try to pick out the ones I think are interesting, or say something about you, the viewer. You know, that's always cool. But if there's something that you specifically want to see on a video answer, then just somehow incorporate that into the comment. Just let me know that you would appreciate a video answer, because I understand that it's the reason why I do the video comment video comment videos. The reason I do them is because of this, because you get to see my my reaction, you get to hear the inflection of my voice, and it means a lot more on a deeper personal level when you hear someone answering you, talking to you in such a way than just reading a bland, text. It's like, what's that? What's that? It's unemotional. So join me for that at the end of the month. And again, if there's anything specifically that you do want to see on video, then just put it in the comments somewhere, and I'll be more than happy to do that for you. Now, besides this and that, we're going to be sandwiching the rest of the month with a couple of episodes that I did a while ago, and I'm really happy to finally get them up on air. The first one I did a couple of months ago. Basically, I did it after I heard of the newest drop that's happening. What I'm getting to is Marvel Champions, the card game. And specifically, you guys know how much I really love that game, regardless of how many mistakes I make when I play it or how often I lose. So right after I heard about Sinister Motives, I really started thinking about what's coming down the road. Because we have so much now between the core box and the extra stuff that came out after that. We have a lot of the Avengers stuff covered, pretty hardcore there, I would say. And now we have a lot of the outer space stuff covered with Guardians of the Galaxy, as well as other cosmic characters that aren't necessarily members of the Guardians of the Galaxy, but are associated with them because they're all cosmic heroes. And then, the Hydra stuff, but that kind of counts in with the Avengers stuff, I think. That came before that, right? That counts in with the Avengers stuff. And now the Sinister Motives, which is, pulling together the Spider-Verse. The Spider-Man universe of stuff, both the core stuff as well as the stuff that happens in the Spideyverse is all coming together now in this new box, Sinister Motives. So I was thinking, what is going on next? And that is one of the videos. That's actually coming up next Monday. Unless something happens to change it up in the schedule, that's going to be here for next Monday. So yeah, come and hear my thoughts, because they're a little bit different than what Fantasy Flight Games has been doing so far. So maybe it's just fanfic, putting together what I'd like to see for them to do next. But after that, we have something that harkens back on some other Midday Monologue videos that I had done recently, talking about Gen X and stuff from like the 70s and the 80s and how that's been creeping into a lot of the board game stuff. Well, I've built upon that, so to speak, by delivering yet another episode of my Building Your Collection series. If you're trying to build, if you're new to board game collecting, I do a series of Midday Monologue Mondays, which are about building up your collection. I've done a whole series of them so far, fantasy games, science fiction games, a few other niche ideas and concepts. And I'm going to be doing one coming up in a couple of weeks about putting together an 80s arcade board game collection. Yeah, you can do it. There's enough out there. You can definitely do it. So please check that out. That's going to be a lot of fun. Now this brings us to Tuesdays. Tuesdays are generally Tabletop Takeout Tuesdays, where I give you bullet points about why I like a certain game. But every now and then I like to throw in a close-up, what I call a Meet the Villain section. And so far they've all been centered around Marvel Champions, the card game. Although shortly that will be changing. But we are going to continue this with Meet Arnim Zola. So you'll get a chance to see an in-depth look of every one of his cards, and we'll get a good idea of what to expect when battle is done with him. And this might help you put together your deck or your team. So why don't you join me for that? Now, a game I have played so often on this channel, I can't even count how many times I've played it off camera, and I realized there was no Tabletop Takeout Tuesday for this title. How could I miss this? Something I've been playing so often. I know for a fact at least several of you have actually gotten this game because you've seen me play it. You've told me so. And there's no Tabletop Takeout for it. So expect, finally, literally after all these years, to see my bullet points of interest, like, and love for Friday. Now, another game that I've played here a few times on camera, and I've played a couple of times off camera, I want to talk about because I've been having so much fun with this. It's a dice chucker. So right there, you know I like it. Dice chuckers are fun. Whatever anyone says about it takes luck too far in a game or whatever, I don't care. I love chucking dice. And I've been having so much fun with one of the newer ones I've had. You've seen it a few times here already, and that's the Zorro dice game. It's fun. It really is, and I want to tell you why. If you haven't seen me play it, or someone else play it or talk about it, then join us for that Tabletop Takeout Tuesday and find out why I really like and love the Zorro dice game. Now, there's another title I know a few of you have been waiting to hear my thoughts on, where this is taking me as far as the tabletop adventure goes, someplace good or someplace bad. And finally, I'm ready. I've played it a few times off camera. I've only had a chance to do it on camera once. I'm sorry, but it's time. It's here this month. You will hear my thoughts, my bullet points on Hero Quest. Now, no matter how much I love any other day of the week and the videos that we drop here, I think it's no secret to anyone that knows me or this channel how much I love unboxing and seeing something new. And showing it off. Letting you all see it. Letting you know what you're going to get if you're interested in this product. And it continues. We have a couple of lines that we have been broken up a little bit. We're going to be continuing with that. And that's Restoration Games and Green Ronin Games. So we're going to see more of those titles that we have been putting in the cycle so far. There's going to be a game by Fundamental Games. You know I play a lot of their titles. I really love their Die in the Dungeon game, particularly Duel of the Dragons. They have such great titles out. Legends of Novus. Well, we're going to get to see the unboxing of a new one. A brand new one, just finished a very successful Kickstarter, and I'm excited to finally have it here. Now, besides that, there's another title from a game that is, it just can't be more appropriate. That's the best thing I can say. Clue that I can say. It is probably the most appropriate drop that's ever been done here for an unboxing. And that's by Mind Shock Games, and I'm not saying anything else except letting it be a mind shock when you see it. So join us for these fun unboxings we have coming up this month. And remember, every single Wednesday, you're going to get a chance to see something new here on Two Gun Pixie. Now, Thursdays, I like to change it up because there's a lot of other things I like to talk about on this channel. There's not enough days of the week to give them all their specific days. So Thursdays is our hodgepodge of what's going to happen, basically. So this coming month is dominated by 2 specific episodes. Each going to be airing twice, and they're all going to be original. And that's 2 episodes of Gaming Radar. Gaming Radar is where there's a title I've heard about. I haven't played it. I don't know it firsthand, but I tell you what I like about it and why it's on my radar to get why I want that game. You might want it if you didn't know about it. That's why I like to tell you about it. And the 2 games that we're going to be talking about this month for Gaming Radar are both games that are coming in here to Two Gun Pixie. We liked everything so much that we actually did move it from the radar to something we purchased. And those 2 games are Blood on the Clock Tower, which is a Kickstarter game that we backed, and like everyone else that backed it, we've been waiting for. It's a bit delayed, but it should be getting here next month. And I wanted to talk about it and let everyone know, since it is going to be ready to be available as far as I know. Now, the other title that we want to talk about for Gaming Radar is a big one. There's a lot of stuff coming here. I mentioned it a while back. It was something I thought I missed out on, but now it's come back my way and I had another chance. And it's coming here, which means it's coming here to you, me, you, us, in order to showcase and see everything from the Kickstarter all-in exclusive Batman the Animated Series Shadow of the Bat. Finally get a chance to get that here. I can't wait to show that to you. Now, the other 2 episodes that are going to be airing this month are Big Johnny G's How to Play. So yes, I have been doing a bit more of them. You've been enjoying them a lot more, so I don't mind doing them. It's fun. Time-consuming, but it's fun. So let's talk about the 2 games real quick that you can expect. One of them is by Fundamental Games, and that's a new title they have coming on Kickstarter this month, and that's called The Dungeon Makers, which is a really cool game about putting together a dungeon and how to score points on that and beat the other people doing it. I've tried it out. I've played it a few times. It's really fun, and I wanted to do a how-to play for it. Now, there's also going to be a how-to play for a game that's been requested of me several times already. I'm sorry that it had to be put off, but finally, I've done it. It's here, and it's coming to you, and that is how to play Mini Quest Adventure. The rule book's a little choppy, and there's not a lot of how-to plays on it, especially not in English. So I hope this helps everyone out. It was time consuming to do, but I had fun doing it, and I'm glad that I could do that for you. So that's what to expect on Thursdays. Now on Friday and Saturday nights, I enjoy doing live playthroughs. We have a nice collection, a nice gang that shows up in the comments section, and I do my best to pay attention to everyone and continue the conversation. And yes, even at the cost of the game. Who cares? That's part of the fun of having a gaming group, is not just the playing of the game, but the I can say this word, the camaraderie that's formed with everyone hanging out at the table. So we really do have a good gang. Come join us on Friday and Saturday nights for that, and you'll see what I mean. And you won't know what to do with your Friday and Saturday nights once you start checking us out. Now, there is going to be a change. Before I get to the list of what to expect for the upcoming weekends this month, I do want to make an announcement. I am taking a vacation. I am taking a break. I know I go out of my way to comment about how I make sure there's a damn video every day for you. And I have fun doing it too. It's not just because I feel like I'm doing it for you. But that's not going to change. Because I do like to film so far in advance, I had time. Me and Tommy V put our heads together, what to do, and still give me a Friday night off. A few nights in a row. A few Fridays. Can't have a few Friday nights in a row. Be a few Friday nights in a week row, right? You know what I mean. So me and Tommy V have gotten together and we filmed a whole bunch of episodes with him finally, for the first time, sitting down with me and playing House of Danger, a Z-Man Games version of one of the old Choose Your Path, Choose Your Own Adventure books, that is. I had a bunch of them. I might have had this one. My memory's on the fence. Sometimes I think I remember having it. Sometimes I think I just remember seeing it. And Tommy V feels the same way. He doesn't remember it specifically, but he swears he read through all of them, at least all of the early ones, and this was one of the early ones, so he probably played through it too. But he's having a lot of fun. We've experienced a few twists and turns, dangers. We're so far up into chapter 3, and we have enough material to cover the rest of this month. And so what I'm going to do is the last Friday of every month, I'm taking off. No, I'm not going to be doing a live show. Unless something happens, that's the plan. The plan right now is Friday nights are going to be the pre-videotaped, pre-edited House of Danger videos with me and Tommy V. So this way, there's still something fun going on. And you guys all get together and then have as much fun in the comment section with each other, making fun of me and Tommy V behind our backs when we're not there as much as you want. That's cool. And have yourselves a good time. In the meantime, it's weird. I say I'm taking a little vacation time, but I'm not really taking vacation time because I'm using that time to edit and work on other things, which I'm starting to fall behind on. So I think this is going to give me the opportunity to do that. Now, besides that, the rest of the games, the live stuff that we're going to be going through and playing, you already saw this past weekend, you saw the Bloody Inn, which I swear I had my best game of the Bloody Inn ever. And that was a lot of fun. Let's see, we have Robin Hood, Hero of the People. I'm going to be running that on a Friday night. The game I just mentioned a moment ago, Dungeon Makers. Besides the how-to-play video, you're going to get to see me actually do a playthrough of it. You're going to see me do a couple of them. I'm not sure if the first one's going to be solo or it's going to be multiplayer. I know the solo rules are still being worked on. He has a good handle on it right now. So let's just see what happens with that. But it's going to be one or the other. And then you're going to see more. You're going to see more. You're going to see at least one of each, at least, for that game. Another game, also by Fundamental Games, that's coming in, and I want to try the actual real version of instead of the prototype, and that's Questeros. Questeros will be coming in, and that's a tarot card-based adventure game. Multiplayer, or a completely different version of the game can be played for a solo experience. So I'm really looking forward to running those on the Friday nights. Like I said, there's also going to be the pre-recorded House of Danger that me and Tommy V have been having so much fun playing. Now, for the Saturdays, I want to continue Castle Ravenloft. We had an epic Chapter 3 this past Saturday after a disastrous second chapter that it was all my fault. I completely ruined it, made one stupid rule mistake, ruined the entire game. But Chapter 3 we just played was awesome. I can't wait to get into Chapter 4 of the Castle Ravenloft game. This really is a great series, the D&D cooperative adventure system games. Magnificent. Absolutely love them. Also, I want to do some more Die in the Dungeon. I'm not finished with Troll of Bones. Not at all. Lob's got some more work to do. There's a few more adventures in that book. I haven't forgotten about them. There's just so much to play. And I want to make sure I play these with Troll of Bones and stuff, and the Ravenloft stuff I'm looking at right in front of me over there. I want to play them on camera more than off camera. So it's a little late coming back, but we are back to Die in the Dungeon. So that's going to be a lot of fun. Mini Quest Adventure. I'm doing the how-to play video. I've already done a playthrough of it. I had fun doing it. I want to play the game some more. So after watching the how-to play video, come back on a Saturday and watch us do a live playthrough of it. That's going to be a lot of fun. Another title I haven't played in a while, and I'm trying to get to the table, and it's so much fun, I might as well do it on camera, and that's Horrified. There's still more monster combinations that I haven't taken down, or they haven't taken down me. So that's always a fun game, Horrified, and I'm looking forward. I know for a fact we have Horrified with the American Monsters is going to be coming into the Nerd Wasteland here, so it is officially off our gaming radar since it's making its way, as we speak, to the shelves themselves. And finally, I want to carve some time to try to play some more Marvel Champions, the card game. I have yet to dive into Shadow of the Mad Titan, and I am dying to use Adam Warlock and Doctor Strange together. So let's see how this goes. That could be, should be, hopefully will be a ton of fun. And then on Sundays, don't forget, Sundays I like to do the musical slideshows, showcasing the games, their components, what they are, some of their rules. I have a lot of fun doing it, and I know that there's some of you out there that really look forward to those. It's relaxing. So that's what we got looking forward to for this coming week. Thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoy what we have coming up, and I look forward to seeing your comments and answering some of your AMAs. I'm your buddy Big John at G for Two Gun Pixel Presents Legendary Gaming, and I am out of here. Oh, no, this is not going to work at all. Oh, okay, I think this will work a little bit better. Okay. Well, it's still a little high. Jeez. Okay, I guess that's better.